Hey guys, today I want to talk about safety while running. Now recently, just a few hours ago, I went for a run down to the docks and back. And it's about a 4.5 kilometer run, and on the way back up a 1 kilometer stretch that goes up a steep hill, which is actually the main road. There's a crosswalk at the very top, and they're placed there for good visibility, and it's about dusk, so the lighting was still pretty good. It was still pretty light outside, and this crosswalk, which isn't the same as all of them in town, was actually well lit. It's a 4-lane road, 2 going each way. And so I look down the road and there's a car coming, and so I start to walk out. And normally, well, actually all the time, I don't run across crosswalks because I don't trust people. And so I look out and I see this white car coming towards me, and I cross through the first lane and he's in the second lane. And so I'm still walking. I'm waiting to run, but I want to make sure he sees me, so I wait for eye contact. So I look over to the left. I'm looking at him, like, make eye contact, make eye contact, and he looks at me, makes eye contact. I'm like, okay, cool, he sees me, now I can just jog across. I start to jog, and after 3 strides, I notice that even though he sees me and he made eye contact, he didn't slow down, but he was going at a speed, he's going about 40 kilometers an hour, where you can't tell if they're going really fast or really slow. It's just that nice, perfect speed where if they hit you, they're going to break a bunch of your bones. They're not going to shatter you into pieces if they're hitting at 100 kilometers an hour. So I couldn't tell that if he was slowing down or not. I took 3 strides and realized he's still looking at me, and he's not even slamming on the brakes. He just doesn't care if he murders me with his car, or at least shatters my bones. So I quickly turned sideways, diverted kind of 1 foot back behind the other, kind of a cross step, tucked my stomach in and my head out to kind of avoid getting smashed by the side mirror. And so it just skimmed right past my body, like super, super close, like within an inch or two. And then I kind of cross-stepped beside his vehicle to not get hit by it, and then ended up, behind it. So I diverted all my energy along this side versus just running into him. And then I kind of got spun around facing the wrong way, and he's going the other way. And as I turn around, well, lo and behold, now he's he's flooring it and getting out of there. So I sprinted after him, tried to get his plates, but I didn't. And so I bring up this story just because I'm going to be changing how I run, and I just wanted to throw this out there for any one of you that is starting to run or maybe already run. It's maybe something to consider, is wearing a body camera while running, just so, like in this case, like this is a crosswalk and this is Canada. So, I mean, this would be different in Hong Kong where cars have the right of way. But in Canada, if you're a pedestrian in a crosswalk and a car touches you, it's like 15 years in prison. Like there's no exception to the rule. Like a pedestrian in a crosswalk gets full right of way every time. So I don't know what it is about this town. It's a logging town, and people are a little bit, rough around the edges or something, and they just don't obey crosswalks. Because when I first moved here, I actually walked across a crosswalk, and it was a lit one as well. It was broad daylight, didn't matter. And the cars didn't stop, and I was like, I actually jumped back and fell on the road because I was like so baffled that people wouldn't stop on a crosswalk. They just floor it. They just kind of look and say, I don't think I'm going to hit them, and they just floor it. And that's how they go here. But yeah, I don't know. I see a lot of people complaining about it in town, and I'm at the point now where it's happened about 4 times, and this one was the closest. I mean, wearing a dash cam essentially for a human, like a body cam, and then this way I can post it online or send it to the police. So my initial idea is to use one of my old cell phones and just get a kind of dash cam app on that phone, so it's continually running as I go for my run. If you guys have any suggestions, I'm all ears. I also have an old GoPro. Maybe I'll mount that on my shoulder or something and try that out. That just about does it for this one. Leave any of your suggestions down below, and stay safe out there. Have a great day.